Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin, and I've been seeing so many people getting these shards. It looked like a really great thing. The shard for the diamond 92 plus overall premium selection, right? It's one of those pick one out of the three. It's not just random, it's an option pack, right? But the thing is, it really isn't worth it if you really think about it. I don't think it's worth it. You pretty much are guaranteed one if you play on all game modes. I see people still asking me about why my board looks like this and theirs doesn't. Do not play on triple threat only or clutch only. Also, play it on rookie difficulty. That is all my suggestions for you guys. I've been saying that since the beginning of the game, but now we know that even more and more. This is my board for a regular non-anything, but we see that there is a bunch of different portals. We have 4 different portals just popping around, and the reason I'm telling you guys not to take this is because I showed you guys in the video yesterday of other people's boards what they were finding, and it basically shows you that you have options to get the 92 overall premium option pack from a portal. So basically, by playing a couple more games and moving on up, you can find it without finding a shard piece and having to do more work and finding 3 of them and all that. Now, I will say a couple things, and one is if you actually go ahead and find this really early, like say this is your first corner and you do take it, that's actually a really smart idea. Very good, very efficient. Now, the problem with this is if you are playing on rookie, you will not actually get this that fast. It will take you a while before your corners start showing up. So you'll play a good amount of games where you probably are better off going into a portal. So my suggestion is if you are just looking for this, you should play on a higher difficulty. You should move on up. Play on probably, I wouldn't say semi-pro, I would not even say pro, I would go one higher than that. Play it on all-star or something like that. That way, pretty much once you get to your first corner, your stuff starts popping up faster and faster. You'll probably, once you play out like one side, you'll see both of them, and if you get one of these, just take it, restart. It'll cost you about what, 6 games or so, 7 games, something along those lines. Probably the most efficient way if that's what you're looking for, right? If that's what you're looking for, that's very, very efficient. Now, if you're asking me for my advice, and personally, I would say don't even do that because you can find a 95 premium. You could find something even better. They already added the new stuff like the Lunar New Year Deluxe and all that. They're not good, but they have a higher version. I think they have a 92 plus Lunar New Year. Someone was telling me they seen that. So overall, I would say definitely take a warp. Definitely do that. I will make a video more specific on warps, but make it an era warp. All right, I should have linked in yesterday's video how to activate certain warps, any warp in the game, how to activate them. Any kind of era one, take it. Current, you got 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and you have all time. I will tell you guys my advice on which one is my favorite. I'll make a separate video on that, but personally, right off the bat, I have a current and I have an all-time. We also have clutch and triple threat. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and take all-time. We'll take a look and see what we get here, and if we made the right choice on not taking this. I think 9 times out of 10 you will make the right choice by playing a couple more games and moving on up. Here is what the board looking like to start. We got 10k MT on one side, we got a Hall of Fame badge, as well as a diamond Tony Kukoc. So see, I played a couple extra games, I already get a diamond, but obviously you would want the one where you get to choose whatever there is and you can get some better stuff. We'll do this corner, and then I gotta work my way here. It looks like it's best to play everything. I used to not like that, but it does seem like it's a move to play more. We saw yesterday someone got a James Harden from a slot next to a corner, not a full corner slot, so it made me want to play more and more games. So a couple things that happened. So we do find a shard here, which isn't good. Like, I should have taken the one previously, but I do find a 92 overall premium, so I just played a little bit longer and I did get this. It's not an option pack, so that kind of makes you wonder and think, but we still have a couple more options. We still have to see what this is. We can see what this one is. We can see what this one is. So I still have technically a couple more spots where we could get some heat. So I'd still continue to go before we see if it was worth it. And as you guys can see, we made the right choice, 100%. Why would I try to grind for 3 little a little jingima things, shards. Why go through all that trouble of doing the board 3 different times when pretty much I just got a 92 plus overall premium option pack? And imagine I would have got it earlier. Imagine I would have got it as one of the top things. I just decided to start going around. I used to never do that and just go corners. I still think going corners can be efficient, more effective. Well, should you play out the whole thing? Only if you really have the time, want to. There's the challenges to play clutch games as well as triple threat games and all that, so that kind of helps. If you just want the Tony Kukoc, you just want the Hall of Fame badge. My camera just died as I'm speaking, so I apologize. The rest of this won't have my beautiful face on, but sometimes you could just click on the thing and it'll tell you what exactly is in there. So if you're not too sure, it'll just say like this is just 1 Hall of Fame. It'll tell you if it's 2, it'll tell you if it's 3, little things of that nature. I talked about that yesterday. So for whatever reason it doesn't really state what it is, just make sure you click on it and you'll have a better understanding, better option of what's happening. So like you see here, it just says shattered piece. So for me, I'm just gonna go ahead and play for this and hope for the best. Let's see what we get out of it. It's a season 4 92 plus premium. I could get something higher than 92, which is really great. I think that's been the best part about this, and that's why people go for them. So let's play out this game. I've been using like not my best team just so I can make it a little bit more fun, running guys that I normally wouldn't. But since this is going to be against the best team in the world or whatnot, let's go ahead and use this squad. This squad should get the job done a lot more efficiently. These teams are obviously stacked, especially like for majority of them. This all-time team is not too great. They do have some firepower, but if you do use your best team and just go through the normal routine of the same thing, which I've talked about before, which is a lot of pick and rolls, that stuff helps if you know how to run a 5 out. For me, I just play defense and try to lead that to offense. I think that's my main thing. You don't even have to play like crazy defense. Like, they're gonna score, they will score. I'm not saying they won't. The top dogs are special, so try to force the guys that aren't top dogs, you know what I mean? If you have guys you're comfortable shooting with, it makes the game so much easier than like not having guys you're comfortable shooting with. So you could shoot on no matter the difficulty. That's why we start on rookie though, because if you start higher, the difficulty is gonna get a lot higher, and it's gonna make it more difficult for you to be able to win. I'm able to like get a lot of steals just by adding pressure, and I shouldn't have went up there, but I thought I had enough space to go up. We are doing absolute work. I could have went up there, but I'm just killing some clock. I think that's another thing you can do really well. Just kill some clock, especially against the good teams, so you don't have to struggle. Being aggressive on defense makes this so much easier because you're able to just make them not be able to score and keep that lead, and then you don't have to score. There's no pressure. You can take your time, do whatever you need to do, and basically, like I said, kill some clock. So just be aggressive on defense. It used to be harder back in the day because your team wasn't even able to compete. Nowadays, a lot of players can compete with these guys, even if they're not the top tiers in the game. Think about it, like with all the badges and all that being added, I think we can all do it as long as you are locked in. Just pay attention, don't try to do too much other things like challenges or any of that stuff. And let's see if we do get some heat from our premium option pack. Was it worth playing the extra games? Did we get something nice? We're about to find out. We also have a 95 plus overall premium. I was saving, but I'm willing to open it if this isn't good. Hopefully it is though. We got someone new as well as Rick Smith. So new players, nothing crazy. I wish I would have got something a little bit better, something more usable, something a little bit more this or that, but it's okay. Honestly, I don't care about any of these players. We'll take the Swish player because why not? And then we'll open up the pink diamond. Maybe I get Wemby here. Maybe I wasn't meant to get 2 great heaters in a row. If I get Wemby here, just know I am screaming at the top of my lungs. Just know that. Let's see, Western Conference center from the Spurs, driving layup 90. That's not him, that's blue. OKC, oh, small forward from there. That is Mike Finley. Not what I wanted, not what I would have preferred, but it is something I didn't have. So if I do want to lock in or anything of that nature, Swish packs have a lock in, I'm guessing they do. So I have 2 unsellable diamonds. I probably had all these other cards, but I sold them. I'm sure I'd get a Mo Williams easily if I wanted to. But yeah, overall, I hope my breakout videos have been helpful for you guys. Do not play triple threat only or clutch only. Go to all game modes, and I recommend 2 warp up. I'll make some more videos explaining that stuff and showing off some of the rewards I would go for or aim for higher. I will make like a tier list of rewards to hopefully help you guys out, and I'll make a more in-depth tier list of basically the portals as well. But let's continue playing this game. I think that's where it's at. I hope you guys are getting better things than me. I'll see you guys later. It's been your boy Mos. Y'all know the drill, and ballin' out.